Okay, so let us talk about Epic Universe. So, um, first of all, I just want to show you guys this clip um, from that was just released on Wednesday, yesterday actually. It was the 100 days before Epic Universe's opening, and this is from a newscaster that actually had um, Caler uh, had a helicopter fly over, and um, can't wait to show you guys this one. So um,
Here with a quick Park Central
here we go.
update. You don't see me because I need you to look at this. We are 100 days away from the grand opening of Universal Epic Universe. Of course, Chopper 2 flew over the park today, but look at what we saw. This is our first time seeing Dart dancing around in How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. Yes, one of the kids of Toothless. If you know, you know. Universal says this world will also feature a roller coaster, a live stage show, a thrilling dragon racing trainer attraction. Did we mention flying dragons? And there's so much more. Epic Universe officially opens May 22nd. Head to west.com/Park Central for a full breakdown on what you can expect in 100 days.
All right. So that was a very that this is actually a animatronic dragon. Just to be clear. So, um, what are your guys' thoughts on all this? Like, when you guys first see this, um, what are your guys' thoughts on this? So,
Yeah, no, it's really cool. It actually, I believe it's one of those Boston Dynamic rovers they have because it moves just like it. Um, but I mean, it's very cool. I'm surprised that Disney hasn't done this sooner. Um, but since Universal's beaten them to it, it's
Yeah,
we
I almost didn't think it was real because it looked like AI.
yeah. They have
yeah,
the Flying Dragon too, and like the best Disney ever did was have the X-wing drone for one day when Galaxy's Edge opened. But to have something on a regular basis, that's cool. I'm hoping this to be a walk around thing and not just like some meet and greet or something, but just to have it walking around them.
Oh, the park.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that would be epic.
mhm.
Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, at least my thoughts. I mean, an animatronic dragon, like this is not like someone in a costume. This is actually an animatronic. I mean, this is mind-blowing technology that Universal is using, and I sincerely, kudos to Universal Orlando for making this park, and especially like first time seeing this video. I mean, this is just insane. Um, so that's
yeah,
at least my thoughts.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of making the park, they made the whole park like faster than Disney even built just Galaxy's Edge. Like that's
Mhm.
insane too. Just the amount of work they did to get this thing up and running, like almost up and running, I guess. But it's just pretty crazy.
Yeah.
yeah. For
Um,
well, for my opinion on this one, it's like it's interactive. I know it's been interactive in all parks, but this one isn't. And it like animatronic looked like almost like interacting with us, like it moves on its own, and it will like it's almost like realistic to see, like it's like a real dragon, even though it isn't. But like that is that's pretty sick that how Universal made this happen, and and how will guests will interact like with Dart the Dragon or any animatronic and Epic Universe.
And if
Yeah, I just want to pull this up. Us, Manny says, oops, Manny, one of our viewers, saying Disney is watching this and crying. Like,
yeah,
I want to know who's controlling it.
no
yeah,
one's autonomous.
like,
That's the cool thing.
Yeah,
No, it is. It's the
yeah,
if it's the Boston Dynamic one.
yeah.
It's all
But still,
AI, and not only that, like you could push that thing and it'll keep its balance. It can do
yeah, like
flips
that
around
dog.
stairs, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, so let's see. Another thing that just dropped is the food I want to bring up as well. This is credit to Attractions Magazine, and we actually have some new food offerings for Epic Universe, starting off with Super Nintendo World. Um, so this is supposedly a Mario burger. Um,
If it comes with
Pretty
that hat,
nice. You got this little burger here. Got like this hat,
The
mini
mustache
hat,
is burned on the bun.
yeah,
mustaches on the bun. You know, um,
just like that's epic right there. See
Yeah.
why they
mhm.
call it epic.
um, there's also a Bowser's Fireball Challenge, which looks like it's a meatball sandwich. And it has like little Bowser pastry uh, over here. You got a piranha plant castris. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but um, this is what it looks like. Um, Pretty nice. Um, let's see. Moving on to Harry Potter. Um, we have a new restaurant here. We have the Cafe Lion de la Sirene, where they're serving a butterbeer crepe. Ooh, that looks pretty
Mm,
good.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty good.
There is a quiche Lorraine, a jambon brie, which I believe this is it right here. Um, Pretty basic. Um, there is a boeuf, bor- can't really,
Bourguignon.
yeah, no,
yeah.
Bourguignon.
With braised beef. Um, got some mushrooms, pearl onions, roasted carrots. Um,
all but the mushrooms.
Looking good. Um, let's see. Where did I go? There's a salad here.
People are gonna have a hard time trying to order because
Yeah,
it's all in
like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of options here.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're all good. Still, they're all good.
we got frozen butterbeer. We've all tried that. So, and then moving on to Dark Universe, where in Dark Steakhouse, um,
I'll go
we're
there.
gonna have like some steaks, like fish on a steak, bird on a steak, bits and pieces, carved steak. That's a mouthful. Um,
That looks
there's
good.
a char siu pork. Um,
It's got blood all over it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Blood orange chicken sandwich.
they're going with
Wait,
the whole
Yeah.
dark
Yeah.
square thing.
There is our favorite vegan familiar stuffed cabbage, as well as a la moccata, which I believe this is it right here. Um,
Yeah.
let's see, Burning Blade has a hunter's garlic shake, and that's it.
Ooh, garlic pretzel.
Oops, I don't want to sign up for your newsletter. Um, in How to Train Your Dragon, Isla Burke, there is a top best platter. We got some drumsticks here. Got like some salmon fries, like some
All very
carrots,
Wow.
yes.
or no, that's sausage. Here's like some onions or whatever. Um, let's see. Got some
Grilled.
salmon.
That looks good.
Yeah, I don't like salmon.
Yeah, I know.
Warm
There's no
dry
fish.
catch of the day.
Chocolate mousse.
What was that?
Fruity Pebbles. You want me right
Oh.
there.
Pour some milk over it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see. And then Celestial Park has a sea bass, sea bass, whatever you want to call it. A king oyster mushroom ceviche. A landlubber's snickerdoodle. Passion fruit caviar, and just some martinis, which we're not going to mention. Got some more. These are just like some alcoholic drinks. Here we got like a restaurant here. Got some ramen. Who loves ramen? Smashed cucumbers.
That looks
Snowflake
delicious.
hot stickers. A passion fruit moon
Oh.
cake.
Cheesecake.
A Chengu dream. Some boba. Golden dragon, which is another cocktail. Let's see. Got some platters with some mango and pickles. Plastered owl with whiskey and more syrups and wedges and all that so forth. Pizza Moon over here has a Harvest Moon pizza and a brownie eclipse, which, hold on.
That
Look
looks
at
good.
that deliciousness.
Yeah.
Nutella and marshmallows and Oreo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then we got like a punch here, as well as a meteor strike, which is another alcoholic beverage.
Looks like they
So,
they stepped up their game on the food over here.
Yeah, it looks good. Most of it looks good.
Mhm.
There's a few things that
Yeah.
I'll pass on. The vegetable stuff.
Yeah. Anything with the
mhm. Let's see. Just catching up with the chat here. Let's see. Manny says that burger with the hat. That was pretty funny.
I sincerely hope it comes with that.
Um,
The little plastic hat.
Yeah. It's probably like some little like cookie that you can eat, maybe.
let's see. Okay, you love butterbeer too. Really, Aurora? You're not a huge fan of butterbeer? Dang.
Try the frozen.
Yeah, for sure, Adventures. Butterbeer is delicious, for sure. So let's see. Everybody's saying, the emojis of licking their lips. Everybody's making them hungry. So, let's see. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the food to our guests?
Yeah.
I like it except for the vegetables.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of things that I want to try right now. So
yeah.
especially the barbecues, anything barbecue.
I like all the desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a big steak and potato guy. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like to try the desserts too, even especially the food as well, any of them, but also the frozen butterbeer I would love to try too.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd
Mm.
be. I
Yeah,
wonder what that tastes like.
yeah.
yeah.
So the one thing I miss at Disneyland is the Big Thunder Ranch barbecue.
Yeah.
I know they brought barbecue to Hungry Bear, but I actually haven't been there since. But from what I hear, it doesn't compare. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Adventures says the only food I was not impressed since they kept it the same was Nintendo.
kept it the
Okay.
same as in the other park, I guess.
I guess like Universal or Universal Hollywood.
Haven't
I
eaten there.
guess.
So.
Um,
Yeah. The
I
last
mean, of
time,
course they just.
long
I
time
mean,
ago.
I mean, of course they. I mean, need to have something different, right? So,
Yeah.
make things
Gotta have a reason
separate.
to stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they
Uh,
can make like almost like a Donkey Kong themed food or
Oh yeah.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
they should
I
have the little
mean,
barrels as a drink. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
barrels. Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
mhm,
Come on,
um,
marketing team.
I know. We this is like one of the
We
major
always
things we
think
talk
of all
about.
this stuff.
yeah,
Are they going to
Universal
sell?
Orlando. If you're watching,
Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
And sell the
The right
attraction vehicles
yeah.
in die-cast metal. I keep saying that about the Disney stuff. They need to make their attraction vehicles or ride vehicles. Let us buy them. Die-cast metal ones or
And
something.
not like a Hot Wheel, but like a toy. You know, like a
Yeah.
collectible, and not a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's like,
can't even talk. The popcorn buckets are cool, but they could do a lot better and
Yeah.
sell them for
Does Universal do popcorn buckets?
I don't think
I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about that.
I've never seen anybody go, oh, look at the popcorn bucket from Universal.
Yeah, no. It's always like a wand.
So we're gonna be watching some videos actually. Starting off with one of the most exciting attractions that we are both looking forward to is Monsters Unchained. And um, I just want to show you guys how real the animatronics look. So
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. Show them.
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically advanced animated figures that have ever been built in the attraction.
These are monsters for the next generation of fans. We wanted to make sure that we kept everything that was familiar, kept everything that was the essence of these monsters. But we wanted to take it to another level. Monsters are scary.
These animated figures are moving faster than any figures we have, and we have so many of them. We have 14 animated figures across this ride floor.
And they are visceral, they are powerful, they are intense. And from a technical standpoint, they exceed beyond everyone's wildest expectations for what an animated figure can do.
That's crazy.
So, what are your guys' thoughts on all this? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it
is it
reminds me of the shaman on Nevi River Journey, but standing up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If our co-host Lewis was here, he would tell you all about what kind of version.
Animatronics. Yeah, he's really good with.
But yeah, I mean, they definitely look the latest and greatest. So.
You compare that to some of the Disney animatronics that don't even work. They just stand there like
I
this.
was about to say, I wonder if Garner Holt made those.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Or they have another company. I don't know.
it's pretty fluid looking. So
Yeah.
Oh, and like how the monsters move, it looked like they were actually moving on their own, like get ready to give us the scares, and there when it opens, and I like how they're well made and interactive, like, and they're doing a good job, they're creating them, and hope will be more bigger when it releases.
Yeah, I wonder when because Universal's known for horror nights. I wonder if they'll do something special on Halloween and have the monsters like come out further and scare you more or something. Be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my thoughts, this is again insane. Just like the dragon that we started off with the podcast with. And again, Disney, if you're watching, you guys really need to step this up because this attraction, along with, that Harry Potter attraction as well, almost like the same as Tower of Terror. Just mind blowing. Like, how did they even create such a thing? Like,
yeah,
They
this is insane.
they definitely didn't hold back. They put the money where their mouth was, and they're talking. So talking to Disney's not talking.
yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot too, and other people have as well. But Disney's main money comes from the parks, and they need to start investing more. And they say they are, but actions speak louder than words. They haven't done much, so they just put all the money in cruise ships right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the next video that I want to show the podcast is, let me see, expanding on speaking of Harry Potter. So let me see what if actual is otherwise where is it? Okay. Let me share the screen. Here we go. So here's our second video to watch.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In the wizarding world of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, you'll explore multiple eras of magical thrills and wonder.
There are very few movies my entire family would come together to watch. Harry Potter was one of them.
We love the Fantastic Beast films because it gave us a more global view and a chance to step into another era of the wizarding world.
We really felt that we owed our guests the expansion of the wizarding world. It all began with Hogsmeade, bringing the village and Hogwarts Castle to life. Then Diagon Alley, creating the magical hidden streets of London. And now, with Epic Universe, guests will experience even more adventures inspired by both of these beloved film series.
We're bringing to life Wizarding Paris from the Fantastic Beasts film and the British Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter films. As guests walk through the portal, they're instantly transported to 1920s Muggle Paris, where they pass through the Phoenix Arch that takes them to Place Cachet in Wizarding Paris inspired by the Fantastic Beasts film.
We built to scale streets in Paris.
This is the biggest thing we've ever built.
Our shortest building is taller than the tallest building in Diagon Alley.
It's going to be overwhelming with all of the whimsy and charm you've come to learn and expect from the Wizarding World, but with an all-new Parisian twist.
The streets of Place Cachet are so alive with activity. There are shops and restaurants to explore, with nods to Fantastic Beasts throughout. You can just feel magical Paris surrounding you.
Being able to smell the French cuisine at Café L'Air de la Sirène, hearing the different music that we have playing in the background that's both wizarding and French, there's a lot.
And of course, we're serving bière au beurre, or butterbeer, as everybody knows it. In Britain, you may get chosen by a wand at Ollivander's. But here in Paris, you go to Cosme Acajou, the premier wand maker, famous for exquisite haute couture designs. With your wand, you can cast spells and play with Fantastic Beasts on the loose throughout the streets.
Seeing a kid in a robe turn to his mom and yell, "I'm a wizard." That's literally what we strive for.
In the heart of Wizarding Paris, guests will find an incredible show, Le Cirque Arcanu. They'll go on a journey of excitement, surprises, and compassion as they encounter fantastic beasts they know and love.
The show is mind-blowingly cool.
You're going to just be amazed at this beautiful theater that exists within this tent.
This is the first time we've created a full-scale indoor show for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
We have aerialists, special effects, puppetry, and so much more coming together.
It's going to be really fun for guests to see some of the creatures come to life. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm most excited to build the Ministry of Magic. And with the help of the Flu Network, guests get to journey from Wizarding Paris to London to embark on this incredible adventure inside the British Ministry.
You go through these giant fireplaces, and you journey through the Metroflow, which is Wizarding Mass Transit that we collaborated with the filmmakers to create.
It's a multi-sensory experience. The guests will be fully engulfed. It really mimics the flames flying up around them.
It's fun.
And finally, you arrive to the iconic British Ministry of Magic.
You're going to see what you saw in the films at full scale.
And now we have the opportunity to actually travel into the Ministry at a very crucial moment and help save it.
Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry is an amazing new attraction. It represents the decades of innovation that Universal has created.
The story takes place after Voldemort has been defeated. And finally, this is the day in which Dolores Umbridge is standing trial for her crimes against the Wizarding World.
As we board our elevator lift, we end up realizing that Umbridge has escaped.
The guests join Harry, Ron, and Hermione on a quest to capture Dolores Umbridge and stop her from bringing back the time of Lord Voldemort.
It's a heart-pounding adventure, and it's on a scale that we have never attempted before.
You'll be right in the middle of this giant battle against Umbridge and Death Eaters throughout the entire Ministry. We're combining so many different and new technologies to bring this adventure to life at a scale never seen before.
This is the most ambitious ride we've ever created, and it's an absolute game changer. I was on site, and I actually just took a moment to step back and stare at what we're building, because it's nuts.
I truly believe from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley to the Ministry of Magic, we've continued to bring the storytelling to the next level.
Epic Universe is all about immersing our guests in these larger-than-life worlds, creating a space that guests are going to make memories in for decades to come is so special. And doing it with stories as powerful as Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts is just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I am so grateful to be a part of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the one thing I kept thinking as I don't know what you call them, not Imagineers, but whatever, is they look like they actually love their job, like they like what they're doing, and
yeah,
I'm guessing that's because Universal puts the money down.
Well, I think Universal too is giving them the money to do that,
Yeah.
so they can use their imagination. Well, With Disney,
It's
I
hard
think it's
for
more restricted.
yeah, it's hard for an Imagineer to talk about something where they can't put their full, thoughts
Thought.
or
Yeah. Yep.
full advantage of the money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that stuff looks epic. The one clip though, when they talked about like going in that tent, they must not want to show those effects yet because that was all like film stuff, not actually showing what they were doing. So either that or maybe it's not quite ready yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And might I just say, like, this looks way better than your guys' Tower of Terror and our Guardians of the Galaxy. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, that actually looks cool. Like I would like to ride, or when I would like to ride on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder how they.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder
again,
what
this
the
is
mechanics are in that.
footage, but yeah, I'm wondering how it actually is. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
going like sideways and up and down and all that, that's kind of cool. Yeah. If somebody's figured out how to do it, it's going to be universal. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let us go to the next area and talk about Super Nintendo World. Now, this is the second Super Nintendo World in the United States, and including Donkey Kong Country. So,
Universal Epic Universe will be the fourth theme park at Universal Orlando Resort and will transport you to 5 immersive worlds filled with thrills and excitement. In Super Nintendo World, you'll jump into the action and discover a new way to play.
When we started planning Epic Universe, we really wanted to create iconic worlds that deeply connect with fans.
I'm a lifelong fan of Nintendo and grown up with these characters. I still remember opening up my NES system in 85 or 86.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone knows the Nintendo brand. We all have our favorite games. We all have our favorite characters. We're the fans. And so our primary goal was to make sure, not just for us, but for the guests, this was the experience.
You'll enter Super Nintendo World through the iconic green pipe. And once inside, you'll discover the most elaborate, interactive world we've entering.
When you come out on the second level of Super Nintendo World with that vista, there's just not another view like it.
You have Mount Beanpole right in front of you. You have all these colorful blocks, all the characters moving around. This world is alive around you.
This world invites you to just come in and play.
It's just about fun, man. It's all about fun.
One of the features of Super Nintendo World is the power-up band.
It allows you to play the games. It allows you to keep score.
You can collect coins by punching blocks. You can find hidden elements throughout the land.
You can see how you're doing compared to other guests in the park.
There's so many places to look and to be engaged. You just get engulfed in it. And then you're like, okay, so what's the first thing you want to do?
If we were going to do anything with Nintendo, there were a handful of things that we had to touch on, and Mario Kart was one of them. Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is Bowser challenging Mario in a winner-take-all race, and you, as the guest, get to join them on this race through courses all selected from the Mario Kart gaming world.
This ride is extremely innovative.
We use augmented reality technology to bring this race to life in such a fun, visceral way.
You can look at the characters, they look at you, you can throw shells at characters and change the outcome of the race.
You can see all the beautiful scenery, and you also get the gameplay that's going on the image. It melds that game world into that real world.
Everything in this world is designed to fully immerse you. The sights, the sounds, the food, the attractions.
I love Yoshi. We couldn't do anything without bringing him along.
Yoshi's Adventure is a family ride, which is just too cute for words.
We're joining Yoshi in exploring Mount Beanpole in the search for 3 glowing eggs. It's a fun, colorful, interactive ride the whole family will love.
You'll see incredible views of the world that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Yoshi and Mario Kart, they're so iconic. Donkey Kong is one of the original icons, and we certainly couldn't do a Super Nintendo World without including him.
Donkey Kong Country is a completely different landscape from Super Mario Land.
You're exploring through very lush jungle with rhythm and music.
But the land really comes to life. When you see the mine carts coming through the land, it really looks like it's a runaway mine cart.
Minecart Madness gives guests an opportunity to join Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. It's a coaster that has jumps, turns, leaps, dips, dives.
It's got the most innovative technology inside of it to make us feel like we're actually jumping the track.
There are 0 screens. It is all real show. It is all real thrill.
It will blow their minds on what we were able to turn into a real life experience.
When I see Super Nintendo World, what I see is the future of immersive experiences, where it's the gaming world and the real world being able to finally join together all around you.
I think this place is going to allow so many families to connect and bond over these timeless video games.
To me, I think that's why theme parks matter.
You could go there 20 times and you will always find something new every single time.
You got to come here and you have to see this place.
Super Nintendo World is going to bring so much joy to our guests and is one of the reasons why Universal Epic Universe will be an amazing theme park experience.
That's cool. Yeah.
That Yoshi is like a interactive people movers or some sort.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like. Yeah. I'd like to ride the Donkey Kong. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like
This-
around that too.
Yeah. They didn't have enough room over at Universal Hollywood to make that.
Yeah. Wish they did.
I know.
I think that's the ride system where it's got like a fake track of
Yeah.
and you're like your arm is coming off and holding
Right.
above it. So
It's
they're-
really cool how they
they're
designed that.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely want to go there and ride it like they suggested. Yeah, that all looks fun.
Yeah, sure is. Just catching up with the chat. If we haven't already said this previously, but please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, so please feel free to give this video a like. Let's see. Manny says, I want to ride that mine train. Yeah. I mean, that looks pretty cool, to be honest.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah. Adventures.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, that ride looks so cool. Same here.